In a world that never stops, one man chose to disappear. What he built next is an astonishing testament to human resilience. But this isn't just a story of survival. It's about reclaiming a forgotten way of life. Witness the beginning of a transformative journey. Deep within the wild, with bare hands and an iron will, the foundation of a sanctuary begins to take shape. Each log, moved by sheer force, becomes a brick in a future home. Ancient techniques are reborn as the frame is meticulously raised. In a race against time and the elements, the structure slowly comes to life. The roof is carefully laid, a shield against the coming change in the sky. Ingenuity transforms the forest's gifts into a natural, living camouflage. Inside, preparations for the cold nights begin. With the stacking of firewood, the echo of an axe rings out, each swing a promise of warmth. The shelter is fortified, the final walls rising up against the cold. Attention is paid to every detail, ensuring each gap is sealed. The roof is completed, a sturdy bastion against winter's fury. Smoke rises, a sign of life and warmth in the heart of the woods. The final touches are applied, a structure born of patience and vision. The quiet forest waits, anticipating the turning of the season. A final layer of camouflage is added, blending the shelter into the landscape. And then the winter arrives. A blanket of snow tests the structure. In the midst of a frozen world, a door opens to a warm sanctuary. The heart of the hut is the stove, a fortress against the biting cold. Life goes on. The preparations never stop. Wood must be split to feed the fire. Maintenance is essential, protecting the wood from the harshness of winter. The chimney, a lifeline, is installed, ensuring warmth and safety. Quiet moments outside, reflecting on the work done and what lies ahead. Inside, a simple meal becomes a feast, a reward for hard labor. Water is heated, its steam filling the small space with warmth. In the comfort of the shelter, a moment of peace and contentment. The world outside beckons, a still portrait of snow and trees. The remnants of life, a reminder of the comfort found in solitude. Night falls, but the work continues. By the focused beam of a headlamp, the result of the night's labor, ready for tomorrow's fire. Gazing out at the frozen world, from the safety of the shelter, creativity flourishes even in the deep of winter. The forest's beauty captured on paper. A moment of rest, recharging for the challenges ahead. Smoke rises, a signal of resilience, sent up to the winter sky. The relentless quest for resources continues, ensuring survival. The rhythm of existence. Chop, gather, repeat. Each log is a small victory, one against the cold. As the snow begins to thaw, a new phase begins. It is time to refine and perfect. The craftsmanship is honed, every detail of the hut receiving attention. The shelter is more than a structure. It's a work of handcrafted art. Every surface tells a story of patience and connection to the materials. The build continues, with an eye toward more permanent living. Modern comforts are skillfully integrated into the rustic design. A door is hung, transforming a shelter into a home. Innovation is born from necessity. Simple machines created to get the job done. The physical challenge is constant, but the determination is greater. The finished hut, a symbol of self-reliance, radiates warmth into the forest. But the work is not over. The vision expands beyond the hut's wall. Technology is used wisely to protect and observe the new home. The living space is extended, creating areas for rest and work. As night approaches, the interior is arranged, creating a cozy sanctuary. The essentials are unpacked, preparing for a comfortable night in the woods. Work on the exterior continues, securing and improving the homestead. An additional layer of protection is added, ensuring the hut stands strong against any weather. Meticulous care is key, each layer applied with precision. The hut is now fully weatherproofed, ready to face whatever nature brings. A home born from the forest, a testament to harmonious living. With the shelter secure, the focus shifts to making it a true home. Moss, a gift from the forest, becomes a living, insulating roof. Resources are gathered sustainably, taking only what is needed. A new project begins, digging deeper into the earth, creating a cellar. The hard, physical work of excavation expands the living space. The entire homestead begins to take shape, a small, man-made ecosystem. The foundation is leveled, preparing for the next structure. Every part of the build is deliberate, a thoughtful design for off-grid life. The preparation of wood is a daily ritual, a necessary rhythm of survival. Large logs are broken down, transformed into fuel for fire and life. From raw materials, furniture begins to emerge, each piece carefully cut. Simplicity and function combined, creating comfort out of the wilderness. The cycle continues, always preparing for the days and nights ahead. Nothing is wasted. Every piece of wood has its purpose. A quiet moment to survey the small kingdom, the result of vision and labor. Inside, the embers glow, keeping the warmth alive. The fuel stores are replenished, an insurance policy for future comfort. The woodshed is full, a beautiful sight to any woodsman. Inside, a sense of permanence and order, a home carved from the wild. At last, time to rest and enjoy the fruits of labor, safe and self. The vision expands beyond the shelter. It's time now to tame the surrounding land. Large timbers are prepared, the raw materials for the next structures. A fence begins to take shape, marking the boundaries of the homestead. Each post is placed with care, a construction of patience and foresight. The hut stands strong, a testament to its design and construction. Sunlight filters through the trees, signaling a new season and new opportunities. The grounds are cleared and prepared, maintaining order and cleanliness. The constant rhythm of chopping wood fuels daily life. The hut's foundation is reinforced, ensuring long-term stability. The entryway is improved, creating a welcoming threshold. New materials are brought in, preparing for more ambitious projects. In the sunlight, the work takes on a new energy, preparing for growth. Precision is paramount. As more complex woodworking techniques are used, strength and technique combine to shape the most stubborn logs. Every swing of the sledgehammer is purposeful, splitting the grain cleanly. Persistence pays off, as the wood yields to the craftsman's will. Preparation is not just about building, it's about sustaining life. The ancient art of fire making, an essential skill practiced and perfected. Breath brings life to the ember, coaxing a spark into a flame. And with fire comes sustenance. Food is prepared over the open flame. the work is never truly done. There's always another log to move, another structure to build. A dedication to the craft is evident in every cut, in every joint. From the earth, a new project arises, an effort to cultivate life, not just shelter it. The seed of an idea is planted, a promise of future self-sufficiency. A new frame is erected, this time not for shelter, but for cultivation. The homestead expands, transforming the clearing into a productive oasis. Every notch in the wood is purposeful, shaping the elements for the garden. Raw strength is still required, taming nature to create abundance. Materials are chosen with care, ensuring quality and longevity. The wood is shaped and divided, preparing the components for the garden bed. Inside, comfort remains a priority, building a simple but sturdy place to rest. The careful placement of materials ensures a solid and stable structure. The frame is assembled with precision, a design that is both functional and durable. The bed is completed, a place of rest after a long day's work. The small details make the difference, smoothing the rough edges for comfort. A protective lining is laid down, preparing for the rich soil. A canopy is erected, shielding precious resources from the elements. The forest provides the final materials, small branches for cover and protection. Each layer serves a purpose, building a small ecosystem for growth. Finally, the firewood is neatly stacked, completing the circle of preparation. From building to cultivating, the next phase of the journey begins. The ground is prepared for a different kind of fire, one that will feed the soil. A fire pit is constructed from stone, a permanent structure to contain the flame. The earth is carved away to make room for brick, marrying natural and man-made elements. The first fire is lit in the pit, testing the handcrafted structure. A moment to enjoy the warmth, a well-deserved break by the fire. The fire is tended carefully, its heat to be harnessed for a greater purpose. The surrounding area is kept tidy, an orderly and efficient workspace. A focus on the fire, understanding its rhythms and its needs. A larger structure takes shape, designed to hold and manage resources. Inspecting the work, ensuring it is sound and reliable. The final pieces are nailed into place, securing the structure. A different fire-making technique is demonstrated, mastering ancient methods. From friction and patience, a flame is born. The satisfaction of creating fire from nothing, a primal connection to the past. The flame is transported, carrying its energy to where it is needed. As the day ends, there is a sense of accomplishment, the homestead ready for the next stage. The cycle of preparation continues, stocking up for the future. Wood is split with practiced efficiency, each piece perfectly prepared. An abundant supply, ensuring warmth and fuel for the days ahead. The woodshed is organized, each log carefully stacked. The wood store is full, a symbol of diligence and preparation. The gathering never stops, the forest continually providing what is needed. The woodshed and hut stand side-by-side components of a self-sufficient life. The entire homestead is a testament to a life lived in harmony with nature. The wood is brought home, ready to fuel the hearth. strength and perseverance are required to transport the larger logs. Every journey into the forest is a mission, bringing back essential resources. A small fire burns, ready to receive more fuel. The complete picture: a hut, a woodshed, and a fire. All that is needed for life. Final tidying up, maintaining an organized living space. The roof is tended to, ensuring it remains intact and protective. Debris is swept away, a small gesture of housekeeping. The homestead is quiet and ready, waiting for the final stage of its transformation. The finished hut stands as a silent guardian, an achievement of craft and will. But the greatest work is yet to come, bringing life from the land itself. The preparation for the garden begins, a symbol of hope and growth. Woodworking skills are once again put to use, this time to create a garden bed. And with a knife, the final details are carved into the wood. The last of the firewood is stacked away, making way for the garden. The garden begins to take shape, a simple wooden frame promising a future harvest. The soil is tilled, preparing the earth for new life. The plot is cleared of debris, creating a clean environment for the plants. Organic layers are added, enriching the soil with nutrients from the forest. Seeds are carefully started indoors, nurturing the fragile beginnings of life. The garden is expanded, maximizing the space for a bountiful crop. Rich soil is added, providing the perfect foundation for growth. The ground is leveled, ready for the seedlings to be planted. The small cucumber plants are planted, marking the transition from builder to farmer. And from the earth, life springs forth a thriving garden, completing the circle of survival and prosperity. A very special thank you to the owner of the YouTube channel, @MikePersonalJournal, for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to comment. If you enjoyed this narrative, please visit and support their channel at the link in the description below.